Alright, we're back for the fifth and final round with Rally. This opener is okay. We can go green into black into blue-white. So, sure. Got spells, got lands, got all our colors. See how easy it is to make 4 colors of mana? It's really way too easy. Forest. We don't quite have double white yet if we want to curve out naturally. But I think that's okay. Ooh, hardened scales. This should be a fun one. Oh no. So I need to... I think I gotta gamble a little. Might just get max punish for this. We will at least get to scry. I think I had to fetch like that to be able to cast stuff. Oh, well. Or it just doesn't have stuff. Also fine. No lands, A zero land strategy, A. Kinda want to scry, but I think I'll just Coco instead. Oh no, I messed up. Oh well. Alright, give me the goods. Collector Mage, and take another Catacomb Sifter. That's fine, since I already got this Husk. Bounce that guy, battle in for a bit. We draw. We could have done it the other way where we actually sacked the token. So I did it, I played Collect Company with the Eldrazi Scion as part of the cost. So like, the ability went like on top of the Collect a Company as opposed to underneath it. It's kind of a weird way to phrase it, but I mean, I could just go attack with everybody, and then next turn go and play Husk, and then next turn play Cutthroat and kill him. Or I could just play another Rally and spin the wheel. I'll spin the wheel. Did it again. Losing out on all these scries. Guess we get to make them a little bit better. Our Coco a little bit better by making sure we don't hit like a land or all lands. Oh, we hit a Reflector Mage. How nice. Is this what... God. Is this what it feels like? Just as a Coco player? Just hitting every time? Just Max Browningtons. Yeah, that was gross. Okay. Green-white hardened skills. We hardly knew ye. He is very likely to have Hallowed Moonlights, so Dispel might be good. Duress might be okay instead. I guess with all these Reflector Mages, we actually don't need the rallies too much. Their deck doesn't have a bunch of removal. So I guess we can maybe trim one of these, one of those, one of them's. Let's bring in the... I don't know if I want Cut or Dispel or Duress. Dispel's not going to have too many targets. At least Duress can take away some more important stuff. No, we'll do Duress instead. If we get Hollow Moonlighted, we get Hollow Moonlighted, but I think he's just going to have to tap out almost every turn to keep up. I mean, that game, obviously, he just stumbled and it didn't matter. We'll keep. They only have like 4 Dromcoms as removal. Some of them have Silk Wrap too, but not too many. Well, don't need to draw any more lands. I feel like, I guess 5-land Jace Coco is a bit greedy of a keep, but I keep some loose ones. Not gonna lie. I am known to keep a loose one or two. Silk Wrap would be bad. Rogue's Command. That is arguably worse. At least his draw is not super explosive. Okay, well. So 3 lands in a row, I suppose. We just get punished real bad for keeping this gooser. I'm just gonna Coco. Do it while the doing is good. I get 2 Reflector Mages to just bounce both things. I think I'm okay with that. His draw does not look great, so there's a small chance he actually just casts 0 spells next turn, which would be awesome. But I also have a hard time passing up double Reflector Mages on Cocos, but I'm just a bit greedy. Not really a whole lot to say. The Coco was definitely very good. I did want to fetch that turn. I did put a Sifter and a what was it? An Antuco Husk on the bottom. That's like 2 more live draws I can have. Plus, I think there was a Rally in that pile. I'm curious what he is going to play here. Might be another Dramoka's Command. It's another Dramoka's Command to kill a creature. It's actually better for me, I think, than... Okay, well... He might have a Howl Moonlight, and he's like pretty afraid of another Coco or something. Okay. Kind of expected that. I think I'm just going to sack the Faithful to itself so we get another point. And it makes a future rally that much better. He's at, what, 8? Technically 7 from the spawn. Or the Scion. We did not get a Scry, though, which... awkward. He's going to play 2 blockers here. Probably... I guess probably 2 blockers is better. He can cast Hangerback and Falconer. We got a couple things he can do. We definitely have not won the game. We need another good draw or 2. It's not it. See, if we attack with everybody, I think he's just going to go eat, Cutthroat, bounce, but he might eat, and take 6 down to 2. I think I'm okay with that. Alright, so he's going to take 3, 4, down to 4. But he left us with the Scion in play. Really want to draw another Coco. A Rally would be great. Go Faithful, get back Jace as well, and then get to Coco the turn after that. Kind of afraid one of the cards in his hand is a Howled Moonlight, though. We may never be able to get through for the last few points of damage. It's possible I should have just sent with the 2 Reflector Mages and not the other 2 creatures. A good chance let's see, you can go up to 4. It is for a bunch flying. So he can only hit us for 8. I think we still just jam in with these. No reason to jam in with the Scion, I don't think. But he has to go block, block. If he has another Dramoka's command, then this is pretty devastating. Yeah. Alright. Well, I'm not going to concede. I don't think I'm quite dead yet. But he's going to eat both our creatures, and we have to draw Coco into the nuts, which I don't even know what the nuts are at the moment, or a rally. Probably should have sacked the Scion. That was likely a mistake. That is a big old creature. They all fly. We take 8 down to 8. We have to peel the nuts. And he'll not have a thing. Dead. Okay, so let's maybe change it up a little. I still like Duress. I think being able to take Nissa or Hardened Scales or Dramoka's command is important. But it may be less important than just making sure that we can time walk him for 1 mana. Possibly we just want all 4 rallies in the deck. Alright, let's do that. Very minor change. Not sure if it'll matter too much. Let's fix this. Perfect. Ugh. These are really good, but we don't have a whole lot going on, and drawing 2 of our Dispels this early is pretty bad, and we don't have a 3rd land. So there's a small chance we just don't play Magic that game. Well, same boat. We keep this one. That one on bottom. Just get a blue mana. Not too afraid of that one. Jace is pretty good. Come to beats. Yeah, we can beat that one too. I think we just go Jace, fetch up blue-black, and then save Reflector Mage for things that are a little more dangerous, like Hydra, Hanger Back, stuff like that. If he plays Nissa, ticks down, and starts putting us under a little pressure, then I might play Reflector Mage next turn. Dramoka's command, similar thing. Let's go ahead and fetch black. We got all our colors. Still short a second white, but I think it's more important that we have all 4 colors before. Alright, so now we have the access to the blue-white. These rallies are not doing a ton. We could just get our Jace flipped in a turn. If we don't have to cast Reflector Mage, I might do that. We'll see. Falconer. His hand does not seem great. Or his draw, rather. So, yeah, second white source. Just bounce this Falconer so we can plunk him for 2. We really need to draw a Collected Company. That would make me very happy. Or if somehow we can get these Reflector Mages to die, that would also be nice. But you know, we don't want to have to end up exiling them to the rally, so... Unfortunately, if we rally back Jace, we can't flip it. So that's a little awkward, actually. We're in a bit of trouble. It doesn't seem like it, but I think we are. Nissa is sticking around, and us not really putting a lot of pressure on him. He's got a second servant in hand. He's got the Abzan Falconer. And so he's got the threat of flying, you know. Next turn he can hit us for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that was really good. Although if he has okay, that was weird. I didn't think he'd block like that. I don't know why. Put a counter on the Falconer more than likely so he can crunch me in the air with it. I think he actually has Hallowed Moonlight, unfortunately. That block made me think he did anyway. Probably just going to play some big creature and then tick down and hold up Hallowed Moonlight, and then I'm basically dead. Because we didn't draw a Coco, and our Jace died. As it tends to do. We can hit us for 6, we can gain 3 up to 9, and then... Need to draw something. If he has Hallowed Moonlight, we are just dead. Guess we'll try to get the Nis off the table. I assume he's not going to block. I guess we'll do it on upkeep just to make sure, but my gut's rarely wrong. This is sack another creature, right? Yep. Just gonna go out on a limb here and say this is not gonna resolve, and that's the game. A little unfortunate there. Let's go and get to the conclusion. This is a pretty long video so far, but let's go and get to the conclusion, talk about the deck and potential changes, and we'll be right back with that.